4 state officials are now charged with failing to warn Flint about lead in the water and the deadly outbreak of Legionnaire's disease.
2 are charged with manslaughter. 7 investigator Jim Kurtzner has been on this from the beginning and is live in Flint tonight with the very latest on this case. Jim?
Yeah, Dave, the charges include manslaughter, but also tampering with evidence, willful neglect of duty, misconduct in office. The special prosecutor laid out the seriousness of this complex case for the judge.
What's more important, health or money?
Flint was under a state takeover, millions in debt in April of 2014 when state officials ordered the city to switch off Detroit water and use the Flint River. That would save $1 million a month. The Flint water treatment plant had not been used since 1965. The Flint water engineer tried to stop the switch.
DEQ, we're not ready. We don't have enough people.
Stephen Bush and Leanne Schechter-Smith are charged with involuntary manslaughter for failing to warn about a growing number of Legionnaire's cases that would end up killing 12 and sickening dozens in 2014 and 2015.
Drumbeat gets louder because Legionella is at a full-fledged outbreak. We have deaths and we have massive amounts of cases.
Mike Prisby and Patrick Cook are charged with neglect of duty and misconduct. There are also charges of tampering with evidence. The water switch also caused lead poisoning among children.
Defendants ultimately in this case had instructed the lab not to give lead results to the health department.
As many as 100 witnesses could be called in this case over the next several weeks.
Any of Mr. Flood's characterizations and conclusions we would challenge.
Now the judge here will determine if there's enough evidence for these officials to stand trial. If convicted of involuntary manslaughter, that's up to 15 years in prison. Misconduct, tampering with evidence, 5 years in prison. Other people have taken plea deals and are testifying for the prosecution. In Flint, Jim Kurtzner, 7 Action News.
All right.